Ms. Allred, first of all, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, so talk to us about about Tiger Woods as well. What do you think about Tiger now?
Tiger Woods is also a disgrace.
Has he gotten better at all, or is he still...
I don't know. I have no contact with Mr. Woods. Obviously, I've represented...
Right, Rachel Uchitel, for example.
Rachel, Jocelyn James, and I have no comment about how many others, but all I can say is I think that Tiger Woods has not really taken responsibility for all of his conduct towards women, and until he does, I think it's going to haunt him in his life.
Do you think it's because he felt entitled?
And I know he's not doing well in his golf game.
Right. Is there a connection?
He's hurt his wife.
Is there a connection between his behavior and his golf?
He's hurt his mother. He's hurt his children. He's hurt himself. You know, he tried to say that he went to rehab for sex addiction. He really needed rehab for betrayal addiction, for lying addiction.
Was there something in his behavior?
That's what he needed, and he never apologized to all of the women that he hurt.
Was there something in his behavior that made him a good golfer? In other words, the yin and the yang?
Well, I'm not going to comment on that, but you know, I hope that he turns his life around. I wish for the best for him. I wish for the best for everyone, even Charlie Sheen. But so far, I think that Tiger Woods has not been able to make the comeback that I know he hoped for. And maybe if he would take full responsibility for everything he did, he'd be able to sleep at night a lot better.
If you could say something to Charlie Sheen right now, what would that be, aside from his
I'd say, Charlie Sheen, you have in the last few days been saying, oh, come into my octagon to people and verbally attacking people. Okay, well, here's my octagon. Charlie, you can come into my octagon because you are a disgrace. I represented Brittany Ashland, was the first woman he was convicted of battering, and he was sentenced for that back in the 1990s. Misdemeanor battery with serious bodily injury. And I represented a police officer recently, a woman police officer responded to the 911 call in Aspen, Colorado, when Brooke Mueller, Charlie's wife, called. So I know quite a bit about Charlie Sheen. None of it is good, and I have long been concerned that he may be a risk of harm to himself or others, and I've said that, I've written that, an open letter to Charlie Sheen, we're on Radar Online, and now he's hurt more than 200 people who are out of work because of his conduct or misconduct. He's been privileged to make multi-millions. There's so many people in this world who could be helped by that. He should sit there and count his blessings and help other people who need help and not walk around in such an arrogant way, hurling verbal missiles at people who don't deserve them. He really is a disgrace.
I think Marla had it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Question. Can you continue with me? My camera's down. Thanks. I agree with you totally. However, what were these women thinking? Where's the responsibility for some women? They see this in the news, and yet they date all these bad guys. I mean, don't you think they have a responsibility to some degree?
I'm not into blaming women who are victims of battery. I don't blame victims. Women are brought up to believe that men will take care of them and do the right thing. Protect them and be supportive of them, not batter them. So no, I don't think women should have to expect that men will be batterers. Maybe the reality is with somebody like Charlie Sheen, that given his conduct, it can't be ruled out. But no, I don't blame the victims. I blame the batterer.
I'm just talking about some of these high-profile.
Yeah, I blame the batterer. He's the one that needs to take responsibility. So I just call it as I see it. And that's why I say Charlie Sheen is a disgrace. I care about women. He's got children. He needs to be a role model for these children. Right? And I don't think he's being the role model that he needs to be for his children at this point. Or I'm not sure if he ever has.
so much. Thank you for your time.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I would like to work with you at something. I was better.
Well, there you go.
So I know where Wednesday comes, but I